Hello, and a very warm welcome to SlowTalk English. My name is Ben, and it's great to have you here with me today. This is the podcast where we learn English at a comfortable, slow pace. No stress, no pressure. Just clear words and a lot of encouragement. In today's episode, we are going to learn something very practical and very useful: how to describe your daily routine in English. We will talk about your day from the moment you wake up in the morning until you go to bed at night. And we will use our special method: slow pace, clear words, repetition, and shadowing. This means you will listen, you will repeat, and you will practice speaking with me. Are you ready? Let's begin.
So, why should we learn to talk about our daily routine? Well, it's one of the best topics for practice. Why? Because it's personal and it's real. It's your life. You don't need to know about science or history. You only need to talk about what you do every day. This makes it a perfect topic to build your confidence. Imagine you meet a new friend, and they ask you, "So, what do you usually do on a weekday?" After this episode, you will be able to answer that question easily and confidently. It's a fantastic way to start a simple, natural conversation.
Okay, let's break down the day into 3 parts: the morning, the afternoon, and the evening. First, the morning. Let's start with the morning. I will say a sentence, and I want you to listen carefully, then repeat after me. Let's go. First sentence: I wake up at 7 a.m.
Good. Next one. Then I get up.
After that, I brush my teeth.
Wonderful. Let's continue. I take a shower. Next, I get dressed.
And, of course, I have breakfast. One more. I drink a cup of coffee. Excellent! You are doing a great job. Now for our shadowing practice. I will describe my morning routine in a short paragraph. The first time, just listen. The second time, try to speak with me. Follow my speed and my rhythm. Ready? Every morning, I wake up at 6:30. Then I get up and I brush my teeth. After that, I take a quick shower and get dressed. For breakfast, I usually have toast and a cup of tea. Finally, I check my emails before I start my work. Okay, did you get that? Now let's try it together. Speak with me. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Every morning, I wake up at 6:30. Then I get up and I brush my teeth. After that, I take a quick shower and get dressed. For breakfast, I usually have toast and a cup of tea. Finally, I check my emails before I start my work. Fantastic work! See, you are describing a morning routine.
Now let's talk about the afternoon. We will do the same thing. Listen and repeat.
First sentence is, I start work at 9 a.m. Good. I have lunch at 1 p.m. Next, I usually eat a sandwich for lunch. Great. After lunch, I continue working. And I finish work at 5 p.m. You're doing so well. Don't worry about making mistakes. The most important thing is that you are trying. Now, let's try our shadowing practice for the afternoon. First, just listen.
I work from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Around 1 p.m., I take a break to have lunch. Sometimes I eat at my desk and sometimes I go out. After lunch, I feel more energized to finish my work for the day.
Okay, now let's do our shadowing. Speak with me. Let's go. I work from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Around 1 p.m., I take a break to have lunch. Sometimes I eat at my desk, and sometimes I go out. After lunch, I feel more energized to finish my work for the day. Wonderful! Now for our interactive practice. This is your turn. I will start a sentence, and I want you to finish it with your own information. Say it out loud. Ready? Sentence number 1. In the afternoon, I usually... Great! It could be, I usually work, I usually study, or I usually take a nap. Anything is correct. Let's try one more. For lunch, I sometimes have... Perfect! Maybe you have rice, or noodles, or a salad. Excellent job! We have arrived at the final part of the day, the evening. Let's do our listen and repeat practice. First sentence. I go home after work. Next, I cook dinner for my family. Good. We have dinner together at 7:30 p.m. After dinner, I relax on the sofa. Sometimes I watch a movie on TV. Or I read a book. And finally, I go to bed around 11 p.m. You are a natural at this. Now for our final shadowing practice, my evening routine. First, just listen. In the evening, I usually arrive home around 6 p.m. I like to cook a simple dinner. After dinner, I clean the kitchen. Then I relax. I either watch a show or read a few pages of my book. I try to go to bed before midnight so I feel fresh the next day.
Okay, ready to speak with me? Let's shadow this together. 3, 2, 1.
In the evening, I usually arrive home around 6 p.m. I like to cook a simple dinner. After dinner, I clean the kitchen. Then I relax. I either watch a show or read a few pages of my book. I try to go to bed before midnight so I feel fresh the next day. Amazing! Just like that, you have talked about a full day in English. All right, let's quickly review what we did today. We learned vocabulary and sentences to describe our morning, our afternoon, and our evening. We practiced listening, repeating, and shadowing. You did a great job today, seriously. Learning a language takes time and effort, and you showed up today to practice. That is a big success. So, here is your small mission for today, your call to action. I want you to try and describe your own day. You can do it in 2 ways. First, speak out loud. Find a quiet place and just talk about your day, from morning to night. Use the sentences we practiced. Second, write it down. Open a notebook and write a short paragraph about your daily routine. Choose the one that feels best for you. The goal is to use what you learned today. Remember, every time you practice, even for just a few minutes, you are getting better. You are building your confidence, one word at a time. Be patient with yourself and celebrate your progress. Before we go, if you found this episode helpful, a simple way to support our channel is by subscribing. That way, you won't miss our next lesson together. And if you give this video a like or share it with a friend, it helps other English learners just like you find our little community. Every little bit of support means a lot. That's all for today's episode. This has been Ben from SlowTalk English. Thank you so much for listening and for practicing with me. Keep up the amazing work, and I will talk to you in the next episode. Happy learning!